baby I just say they are come Ghanaian chief because Hausa chief no ni power wa Ghana yana namu ansa ne de be hyemrem Madika ma legislative constitutional provision I say obi oye migrant chief wa Ghana bia ontumi medi ohene oni power oni privilege bia except for the people that he control and also yan ne ma omo say to me no from tete say oba ye ma ne ba bi ntra 1992 Rollins ebedi mampanyi no the migrant chiefs in his address e Kumase omo koka kire ni so omo pese no ye de omo ka National House of Chiefs ho na Rollins o kwa akwadwen ho because no omo dos we say politicians omo pe vote nti se onya omo ka ho omo so omo betena ha che omo dane Ghana for omo dane Asante for ye na mo say National House of Chiefs no eye for omo kum eji omaisi ho the various tribes who are the original settlers omo di kan ba ha nti wo a wo ye migrant settler bia ye maw recognition nti National House of Chiefs no wo share the composition of the National House of Chiefs so mo betime de atoso amamia and recognize any chief a wo free ba bia ba yenim ye ho dada na oye nso a obetena ha 200 years obeira Yoruba for nature 200 years Omuna built one of the biggest palaces for West Africa. Na yen ya him for the palace kura nruo no. Omantimen take you over nkran. Na enne. Enti dede na man for ye menti ase.
LORDSON TV.
Abusia, there is this latest news bia etwagu e wafirikesi so say ye Nigeria guy bia so ye friend no Igbo king. Atimi abagana ha say aba beto acres of land build on one kasane empire ne kingdom wo Ghana ye wo ba enim sese wo pe kingdom a edamufo a etwa kingdom bia so a eyewra opem so otumfo se tutu ababio ne kingdom no ana etiso Asanteman kingdom ana etiso am yenya ye nim se oba Ghana ha ye wo president John Dramani Mahama wo Ghana ha sia ono so ana hwe manfo a ye wo Ghana so se bio ye bedi ye ye betumpon na bibia ye pese ye wo Ghana ha no be koso wano e dia maye de be na kwete bayera homamu a sabio obitimi fini kro so eba se obekekere ono so kingdom e wo Ghana ha sei wanya ba bia ankekere se enkran pumpiri mantem akra ana wo ko kekere sa kingdom abusua arehu mesi enche ye tikrom ha nya be pam ye se Ghana ha sei no kwa na ye obidia emu nipa ina ye obidia enti obi na eba bedi yeso wo bra yeso wo Ghana ye wo mpanyifo anim defo apabene wona wo ka biewom e wo ha omoboa ama Ghana akoso ene Sadiq Adams edema eye Angel TV midwuma wodie eye sese bio obekyerekye do suko won 70 bia ekoso e wo social media titu pa when it comes to the sports sector yentimi nyini di FFO ene omaye's detailed secret about the new Igbo king a obepiemu e wo Ghana so wanya some acres of land e wo Accra wono de wo chichi ni kuro e wo ho ne kingdom e wo ho me be se onya daje to ye boss ko tie nsema ni no Sadiq Adam e di tudwa e fa Igbo king itire Paul de aba Ghana ne kingdom no cross wo chichire e wo Greater Accra no de etaye chire ene nipa cross sha na se a wo boa no e ma ne yesade we e wo Ghana ha se ni ba ye beto ansem so hi LORDSON TV promo se tumika nyekuti ensem ne kakra enfambra
education kra Sam George a comment wo ho yese omo akoto asase no wo prampram na eno nti ena Sam George abe comment se prampram de obi antimi meteki over na asemi no dodo na hu ni se ehu pa because wo hwe na Igbo foi Nigeria for ya start ya complaining about omo lives that were Ghana but omo hwe no papa no na e ho no obetena Ghana na che we celebration omo ye ewo Ghana Igbo king na waye ama osi proposed obi ndi Igbo in Ghana dan ya obesie asene palace no na ebo Ghana fo ni bebre hu se wanhwe ya na papa yi wa ba beje oman no e de asi ne na so omo church krata na de kono omo in their rights because omo ye Ghanaians na sanse mu no amedwen ho ana me say ma yesu yendo so mu kakra ne yenhwe papa no de yenim no wato nsakra reference entrofo bebre oye event bi a ofre asase a wakoto ayese ode be ye Igbo kingdom wo Ghana ha no na de edikan yen kama Ghana fo nyina nte se Nigeria for no anase Nigerians omo presence wo Ghana no ye nyina yakasa afa ho se edoso omo adoso wo man mu ha se omo ye valid ana se genuine residents omo eye valid migrants ana omo nye valid no ye jaye no de ma ye immigration laws yakase kwan amanfo faso wura oman mu ha Nigerians and Nigerians particularly any adwumadi omo die enti eno de ye borders no at a point in 1961 na Ghana were 24 border posts amanfo faso wura oman num enti buzi at time no minisa mokai 1969 abufu say ya na ma GACO Ghana Aliens Compliance Act buzi a passing in 69 ye two Nigeria for bebre mo muko mukrum omoso ye ibidie Ghana must go enti ene omo was a relationship no by establish say memo obi ye monhye no bibia ntumi nsi wo Ghana da na de ma na basa na manfo ka ho asem ne se Ghana for na asem ba obi ade na no tumbia yempe akenkan yempe history yempe ntiase yempe research asem bia ba no obi a kan bi mamen ka se Ghana ye omanya first or one of the first countries ye hu omo ombechechire omayi ye ni omo betena ha first. We are saying said the aborigines omo beje omayi omo betena mu first na ya asase tra obi ani so quiet tu no the Guans. I don't know. There is no dispute. Na sisi akromo language no a change ama afa babia. Enti de enti amanfo hu ni se twi ene fanti bono ene sa kasa no eye Ghana ye kasa I evolve from some language and say yenka bi o ma bi aso. Enti enye so mu free o ma bi so no mobile. Ni ye kasa bi. Ena kasa na I evolve ya na abedane de keka twi ene bi ka bono bi ka fanti e bi ka goan bi ka ever. Oh, nti o mo fa ne say ye ni mo betena o ma mu ha. Na yemban no so ye one of the first countries ye mra a protected omo ye natives. Samanfo ni mo a in the early reporter University of Ghana report on the history of migrants in Ghana. So okaya I'm say volume 242 University of Ghana researcher abenfo adubo ahemu nyina etrobi. Ghana ye pesi ye hu ye history migrants in Ghana. They came here by 1471 a Portuguese for nearby no na migrant to Ghana. Yes. Now man for move ya Wangara for say Songhai Empire, Mali Empire, ne Ghana. Now people have crossed into this country. Omun free ha. Na omo muti hana mo baby atna. Until before no, yes, you may recognize that the first people are ye ma or more recognition say omo ye chiefs of their migrant groups. Ga for ne ma Hausa for Ga. The Ga people offered Hausa for there were Naino Brahma and Officer Ali, one of the first settlers in Ghana. Now omu nyina ba sa no on say ye fi obi free no for no mo ba ye for omu nyina so mo ye bako. Enti the Ga chiefs no will offer Brahma na ye panyi. Say the Brahma is now the head of all the groups in Ghana. People don't even know say Gafo Emma Hausa for SC Palace and a post office no. Patromon Fanto Sumame. The biggest palace, Omo Palace in the Krane Sunte Ga Palace. The migrants know. Omo Palace Ombesi ya officer Brahman is see no. But Patromon fa picture, Nico picture no old picture no to way. A Hausa for the sea. That is a Hausa chief officer Brahma on the sea or they establish a Hausa kingdom in Ghana because Ghana man asase. So we integrated them. They never conquered Ghana. Sabreno omo ntumi an conquer Ghana for Ghana chiefs ne ma omo asase. This palace that you are seeing there. So imagine that this was in 1800s. Na colonial era na fe na ebe start. Ena ye ma omo asase si palace. E wo krom na ho ye post office. Omo ntimi an take over Ghana. omo kingdom de da so ho pacho mo amope no monko Yoruba kingdom for palace enso to say ya Yoruba. The Yoruba people also have a kingdom in Ghana. They have never ever been able to overtake Ghanaians. The more young was social media no more ma papa ne prominence because any almost started at now. Unim the powerful, the largest ethnic group in Nigeria, Yoruba. Omone Hausa for no kamuboma, they are nearly 40% of Nigeria. All ethnic groups, no more over 40%. So tribes in na Ghana 4G or more first, or more take over Ghana at a time and yenko school. Yena na mono minimum more original settlers. And to Oba, your head chief of the people that you into Oba first, and according to the University of Ghana migrant report, no, the Obeba first say ene Johnny la nebeba krum ha. Johnny la tna say na wako hene ho. Say me free Nigeria, me house ni na maba me beye adwuma wo Ghana. Na adwuma na me beye no me pe baabi atena. Ne yesi oh, ono waba first dia, maye ma wo baabi ntena. Na obi obeba ofiri ukrom ho side bia no wo na obedi omo so ha because yente omo kasa nti omo adwuma na omo ye ne say obi free Nigeria no e house ni no oba Ghana na ga chief no ode ne meko obesre na na say me free stream ana me free Nigeria mpe ba bia ye adwuma me trader na ohene na kotwa asase ama no say obi free mu side ho aba bia no monye den wo na obedi omo so nti di obe oye first settler no obedane head chief of that group no. And then my house for the rejected officer Abraham so a Yoruba ni. 20 made the head of all the group. And omuko chusu officer Ali. Ebeda omuso na 9 no so eba first cry but ono so kobo na dwa baby. Gan forma omo asase ma obi establishing a kingdom. Kingdom no my establishing. Don't forget about the nomenclature. Omukrom no mo frɛ omo ho kingdom. Ba oba krom ha. Kingdom na da no so ye Igbo kingdom. Enye adwuma ha. Enye adwuma. Yamana baby no abetena. Ma obia ma papa ne prominence bia na nye ne Mr. Palace na obesi ne enso nchen officer Abraham Yoruba Palace na wo ga post office no omantuman take over ga na onim de Ghana naturally the country is built to say the natives no adubu ahense e free bibi cannibalism sa oba krom ha na so betena ne omajewa cannibalism the Ghanaian culture will subsume you they will eat you up nti Hausa for ne du baby no o ma sayira because they marry the Ghans and because the Ghans are the natives ubeka omoka sentina Hausa na ira. So cannibalism happened then. Nti Nigeria for be omo country neboa. The Ghanaian culture is a culture built to cannibalize. Ubetna ha ubeka chi ubeka Ghana fe ukasa na ira. Nti momo 50 years. Brahma and to establish Hausa kingdom and Yoruba kingdom or Ghana, Igbo kingdom, many 50 years, they will vanish in the system. Because one, ya wanyama ema obinya recognition wa memu, man for eyemu sheshiyomo. Ya wa legislative recognition, and ya wa judicial recognition. Legislative ni emra Ghana ya shishe, ana ya constitutional recognition say, obia betna hayama ni tumi wa ya ken. Your constitution in your montum. Article 276. Who is a chief? Ghana constitution in tracking. One didn't pass. Who is a chief? At the tail end, and say beer or you valid from a lineage. I free or memha lineage, you know, Igbo or Ghanaian lineage. Oria no asadi akose or you validly elected, selected, nominated, installed as a chief or king by the relevant customary laws. Igbo enye customary law of Ghana. Into ontimi me ye ken. Constitution na protected. Into obedi ono nkwa ne nkrofo so obabi obe establish no. Ghana fo ni bibia because oko US ye wo asante fo hene wo US ne boa. Omo ye omo culture. Omo sisa antade asante fo hye. Mo videos ne bi. Ye wo asante fo hene wo New York. Asante fo hene wo Ohio. But ultimately take you over America that because America will never give you statutory recognition. You must statutory recognition and I just say ultimately asem. Ghana ni ya dia ultimately na asem. Dabi we Igbo for nkra asem a wodi krom kasem. O de kokota ye mfa Igbo mra ne nya adwuma eno na emma utumi nti ultimately nye obia. eno na ama Officer Brahma in 1808 went to establish a Hausa kingdom. Ni yenim rasa abren ho. Eno na ama Naino, eno na ama Officer Ali. Omusi palace was center of Greater Accra, big palace, but they couldn't overtake Ghana because yeah mau statutory recognition, yeah mau customary recognition, yeah mau legislative recognition. Ghana your Chieftaincy Act, way a fanfare Ghanaians in New York. We are sure say umbet media same America. Or yeah the celebration kwa papa no oti Officer Brahma na make Ghana we see palace, Yoruba palace no. Na our 18 sub chiefs Ganfone man of power or no appointing the sub chiefs because obi wu no ye Hausa ni wo krom ha ana o Yoruba ni ya omo ne kwasie no Gani bia ntimi kwasie ni to obi o ye fatherless ana o ye parentless oni abusua no wu a ne ya fa wo omo ne di asem omo collect taxes from sankrofo no ho de bre amai atemamufo yama omo rules even 1950s there Kumasi Mosi around 130,000 Mosi people came to Kumasi. Asante ne mamu baby try 80s, 1880, 1890s. Na Mosi for Maba Ashanti region. Omo do swama. Mosi for na nkasa Asante ne mamu baby e fro Mosi Zongo. Zongo na ba ni nyina migrant for. Any mamu outskirts of the town. Okwa outskirts na ye se fro Zongo. Omo na e settlers. Ghana migrant chief be any recognition. From your customary pre-colonial days, a basic colonial era. The man had me kakran say edu colonial years no. British for no ma Chief Brahma na ne palace me show you no. Omo man recognition because na Hausa for na does to the extent he say ene Yoruba for no. E was say omo chief no recognition. But Ghana mra no omo recognition. But British for no e person omo use omo no. Nti sa Hausa palace e da so yi. Ni esi ni 1880 a. Na omo ntumi anteki Osawusha story na mpesa mokum omo latest king na Yoruba king in Ghana. Yoruba for no do so che Igbo. Omo do so che Hausa o. Omo ba Ghana no mo ntimi take over any part of the country. 1880s. One Ghana for about 14. Omo ntimi take bibia. Enti mo ma papa no recognition ama na me mpesa me can be but as amount for BS send message. Emrana ya hyehyɛ ye Chieftaincy Act. 1969 ye Chieftaincy Act ba ko ne de ma National House of Chiefs. Na Ghana yenim nyansa. Na nema bi na ekosesi ama amanfo oman ye ben ya che. Chieftaincy Act no section 58 to say the following are the categories we mo na hamfo ayaje omatum. Aye mo privileges as a chief. The following are the categories. The Asante here the paramount chiefs, divisional chiefs, sub-divisional chiefs, adikro and other chiefs recognized by the National House of Chiefs. In 1951, ahemfo no amoya migrant chiefs ni nyina omo ba Ghana eno mo ka bo mu se omo koka kire aban no se yemfo omo nka Ghana chiefs ni ho na omo bedoso sa bre ne ye nanamo na mra mayo omo si da bi ye na ye be kekire ye mai se mamo recognition na mo basa mo ba bedane ahemfo recognize o Ghana na che se mo benya tumi mutumi di mranti Hausa chief wo ha o kan asem edu ba bi age se de akoma Ghanaian chief because Hausa chief no ni power wo Ghana ye nanamo ansa ne de be hye mram Madika ma legislative constitutional provision e kire se obi o ye migrant chief wo Ghana bia ontumi medi ohene oni power oni privilege bia except for the people that he control and also yanya ne ma omo sa tumi no from tete se oba ye ma ne ba bi ntra 1992 Rollins ebedi mampanyino. The migrant chiefs in his address e Kumasi omo koka kire ni so ompese no ye de omo ka National House of Chiefs ho na Rollins o kwa akwadwen ho because no omo dos we say politicians omo pay vote nti se onya omo ka ho omo so omo retena ha che omo dane Ghana for omo dane Asante for ye na na mo say National House of Chiefs no eye for omo kum eji omo isi ho the various tribes who are the original settlers omo gi kan ba ha nti wo a we migrant settler bia ye maw recognition nti National House of Chiefs no wo share the composition of the National House of Chiefs se mo betimi de atoso amamia and recognize any chief a wo free baby aba yenim ye ho dada na oye nso a obetena ha 200 years obeira Yoruba for nature 200 years omo na build one of the biggest palaces for West Africa na yen ya hemfo ne palace kura nruo no omantima take over nkran na enne enti dede na amanfo ye mente ase papa no de oye ne hono te se de asante fo hene every for hene a wo New York oni recognition except for the people that omotu kwan akotena krom ho no wo hwe omo so onti se odi kro anase la chief even la sub chief kura no ne power nru no based on emra ya hyehe constitution atre act no atre Chieftaincy Act afi kura 1994 Mosi for ma betena Kumasi nyina o matena ho ache na be se 70 years 80 years ohene ba ko tena so ane efe no Abukari o free mu no e na o mo se o beyi ba ko abedi na de na ye ntokwama nipa nan wuye we se o mo na ewedi we medede we o mo se efe no Mosi hene nti case ne ye Inre Mosi hene of Kumasi expert Abukari. That is the case I Supreme Court ni ruling no say na mo Mosi for mo ka hene ohene ewo mukrom kasam omo se dabi ena Supreme Court ne se ohene ni mukrom kasam dia Ghana ena ohene free mukrom ohene na mbokwa kwedi wo ho nti se na aba ana bibi na mo wa ena ye mo dia na mo kasa wo ye Mosi hene wo Kumasi a hwan na ma utumi se ye hene enti Supreme Court so ruling judicial pronouncement on it say the head of a migrant or settler or alien chief in Ghana, no matter how long they have stayed, is not recognized as a chief. Nti de na Igbo fo na ye no ebi asida antinji he de omo ye ni nyina omo ho tumi de papa no o ye na ofre ne ho kin no na kroma bebre se obi ye fisherman kin wa ha sa case na make expert Abukari no judges ni chese omo andresse migrant for amomo hu say untumi medane Ghana ni no matter how long you have stayed in Ghana say wa bedane Ghana ni customarily say ma utumi ne di hene udi omo a odi omo bae ne so na omo free ukrom no ye pe bibi a wo ne be fa so nemom wo se ohene bi owo Ghana wo che ne asase so no wo se na se nti Igbo ni no so okotena prampram no oje asase no osia. Apart from constitutional pronouncement, legislative non-recognition, judicial non-recognition, Amaka Supreme Court and High Court are making pronouncement say obi any who be man say to me no Ghana. Obeti my friend ho hene no. You can never ever move from any country to Ghana and call yourself a king and get recognition Debbie. Ken na we no ofre ho kwa. Nti papa na de na we no mo na mo hu bi da. Omo ya say Yoruba for our the largest ethnic group in Nigeria. Ye ma omo asase in 1880 mo si palace. Omo take over Okrui. Hausa for Officer Ali edi omo ni mo bae. Omo tena krum hasisi palaces ebo sub chiefs. Omo intimate take over Ghana. Sabre na nambre di ho. Enne kra de. Sabre no omo tumi to asase. Eye freehold and I say what tena asase ne so forever. Na ne Ghana ye Lands Act no kra no. Oma ye say we ye foreigner na oba ha na woto asase a. Untimi nto asase ne mra ne mro 50 years. Ba Ghana ni betimi ato abrosa because Ghana ni di otimi nya asase forever. Ba we ye foreigner untimi nto asase e bebru 50 years. Emra na nkasa framers no omo odwen ho hu say after 50 years ni ahwe se nkrofo we omo so omo ye Igbo fo aya ma omo asase no. After 50 years omo su ban ye a ebe mo matra enya ohene no otumi so oje na asase no pamomo ohunyansan ye de akekere mra enti bibia ni wa ekoso a ebi nsida mekasa mebobo list of chiefs a omaba omoye powerful ewo Ghana including one that the British gave recognition Chief Brahma and Palace Mashona. Foreigners cannot own land outright in Ghana and that's no Lands Act ubenya ni lease for 50 years which can be renewed as per the 1992 Constitutional Lands Act in 2020. And the law no discriminate against the rights say obet me ato asase say ye foreigner but won't mean to odi Ghana ni privilege kro. Sa na Ghanaian chief ofri krom ha oye kwapimni oye Gani oye Asanteni anase oye Gonjani na omo bet na ha ya je omo atum se omo na omo customary laws e form Ghanaian foundation no untumi fi Nigeria no matter your number e ma menya recognition privilege and chen omo uni power bia enti de esie no e bia sida ansesa ye mra ne ye so robust to say Nigeria for be back ene kra de say Nigeria population mo homo yesen nana in 1970 Ghanaian population of 80 million no na a quarter a settlers quarter of the population no more migrants quarter of them most of them came from Nigeria. Udim say Aliko Dangote ne family wo Ghana tudu ne nana be settle wo tudu Hausa for no mo be top palace no ne nana na onya sika no man no mo kan tudu
ya mananka
ya say tudu no kire say hill and as a small mountain e ho na no mo nti Hausa for na tudu din tudu kan tudu like on top of a hill e no mo ko settle ye ma mo asase ene omo ni pasa ne ka Hausa for hine bi oho debi obeyira because recognition mrade mawo yenyama umrate se otumfo asante no se tutu power ne mawo saa na ye recognize wo mramu na utumi take action bia ene ne mawo ahenie no che customarily ye mawo mo recognition ye na namo ama mo nti atoaso judicial ye Supreme Court rule say o ye settler migrant alien chief regardless of the number of people you control and the number of years you have stayed. You say a log that stays in the river for 100 years will never turn into a crocodile. Ghana no. Enti enim ye man no mo mbegisi ho. Omo nka ho. Igbo fo ne ntimi me obeto asase asi kingdom, but kingdom ni bi na matre on anye ye. Oye king over the people now. O lead omo ba ha. Ene yama ne ba bi atena. Nti munsusu mano sa Nigeria ni bi omo ntimi take over. Abra ne ye nko suku 1880s, 1460s, 1471, Wangara for Hausa for Yoruba for Omunyina ba ye ombetna say in their hundreds no. Omantimi take over Ghana. Na nye na ya san hyehyemra. The only people that they get recognition from na onim judiciary momo, legislative momo, constitution momo, executives. Yes, from Tete. Because obi per president. Ohun se nkrofo ya betna hache. Nti ye mo baby ntina say Rollins eka ho na Zongo eye popular na nado kraba was sound minister for inner city and Zongo development said the be ya settlers bi o maba no o betimi anya it executive ne de ye recognize o
Boniface
Sadiq Boniface NDC so e wo Zongo kokos ne nyina no o de ma o mu recognition say o betimi ato aba but unya power da and it's been 300 years of settlers having sub chiefs. The first one, Namabo Modino, Naino, Ibrahima, and Ali, officer. British for name Ibrahima, no, who now head of all the chiefs in Ghana, man recognition, Gafo man assassin man recognition, Anye, see kingdom, but Ghanaian culture, no, any tradition, a ben meneo. Ube doso sa na fi uko. Timo biama, ayem shishe biama, emrano, eye din, eye robust, ye culture ni solida, ubi entimi magana ham establish a kingdom. It is a Ghanaian king or UK. Asante for hina or New York. Hausa for hina or California. Obetina wabo culture, obebo parliament, or obebo sub chiefs, obeye bibia, but untimi kobe bia because we need power bia. I just want to say bia obeko ye history muna oye. Yanya alaji my mata sarkin zongo sultan alaji Umar Farouk. Make it call to be afede anyeye. Oma make calls no from 1920 1930 CM4 monka Ghana chiefs hu ya nyi atum ye new ye ho enti mo bia emma sa ade na ekoso no open history na obetimi akọ read bebre adubo ahemo the professor of history in Ghana oma trotro you can sit down and read and be assured say the all ye ne BSc da ne de ne kuresa but more than more man to me ne sa obobobo ahemfo no omuni recognition bia na metima tena hanoma abo Jerry minifa hene mabo nana boy me benkum hene na mabo a friend say cameraman mabo say wo na ye me jase hene me friend ho Ken Sadiq Obama king of La Paz akwete man mabo me ho inshallah na metia metimi asa atade bia amanya asase asidan but me need recognition just a mo na medi mo so sa na mra ne tie sa na wo ye wo ho no omo tena center of Accra anye yi no okọ afla wo kwaso Obianye assured. Read your history, know the country that you are in, learn about your culture, learn about how we have survived till now, we have evolved. Ne who say akese crab boy timi anye yi. E o amount to not only recognition bia ntimo bia so. Nana.
Abusua akwakoya rehosem. Yeti ekro so ne yenya sundwie. Yeti ekro so na abusua ye si apini ye bre. Nyame nonim ano ye dio oye ma ne ma. Me dey somebody nyina esi. Wasam for why dey nyina so na ka chi adwakro mu ni medi. The skin code cosmetics ana eboy ne chidom. Me cameraman can click Kobe GH. You be mo bia no. Me twam kurisi wade ase. Mo ye den ye kra yava so ne ye den yava. Awusia me dey somebody nyina esi. Mesro so be follow yen all social media handles nyina YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Telegram, Snapchat, IG and LORDSON TV promos. Latest and authentic news update here, I say, and I want Sabeka. Bye bye. LORDSON TV.